knowing that we were going to do the sacrament during this Mass and looking at the readings for tonight. In particular, looking at the first reading with the journey, the travelers that are become guests at the table of Abraham. I was reminded of a phrase that my grandfather used to say a lot. He said that visitors are like fish. After 3 days, they stink. My grandmother would always say, "Oh, Joe, stop that." You know? But you know, I was thinking about the travelers in today's first reading. This was not, a convenient situation. They're out in the desert. 3 travelers are going by. Abraham invites them in and says, wait, we'll fix dinner. Now, it's not going to be him who's going to fix dinner. It's his wife who's going to make dinner. And she isn't going to go to the freezer and pull out a couple of steaks. They're going to go out into the field, find an appropriate cow, slaughter it, bring it back, dress it, build the fire, cook the meat, make the bread. In the meantime, the 3 guests are having happy hour, which is stretching into a happy day, And after 3 days, they're pickled. So it's one of those things, we don't think about the reality that's going on. But there are a couple of things to be learned from that reading, and they show up again in our gospel. And that is, the people that are receiving the hospitality are not staying. They're on a journey. And they stop by the tent of Abraham and Sarah and are welcomed for the time that they're there. And the hospitality is offered while they are there to make them comfortable, but also realizing they're not staying. They are on a journey. They have a destination. We only see a little piece of that in today's gospel, where Jesus and the disciples are on a journey. They stop off in Bethany, where they stop off in the village where Mary and Martha are. But they're not planning on staying. They're getting temporary hospitality. They're not setting up camp. And so hospitality is offered to those who come into our lives for a brief moment as a part of their life journey. But it's something that we do, not just because, they're nice people, so we think we'll make them feel good, but because this is what we do as the people of God. For Abraham and Sarah, they believe that they are offering hospitalities to angels, which they are. And for Martha and Mary, they're offering hospitality to Jesus. We offer hospitality to the people who come into our lives. Whether they come for a day, 2 days, or even 3. After that, they go home. But they come to us for a while. And they are an opportunity for us to welcome the person of the living God. They are an opportunity for us to demonstrate the joy that we have in life, to demonstrate the joy that we have in faith, to demonstrate the gratitude for the things that we have in our life and our ability to share them with others. Whether it be around a campfire, a dinner table, or the altar. Our hospitality is offered to strengthen and give rest to those who are on a journey, just as hospitality is offered to us as we move forward in our life journey. In the Second Vatican Council, the document on the church makes the statement that we are a pilgrim people because we have in this life no earthly city. No matter where we live, even if we are currently living in the house where our parents lived, where we were born, or maybe even our grandparents lived, even if we have that sense of permanence, physical permanence, we have on this earth no earthly city. You and I are all on a journey. Whether that journey is completely lived out here in the Salinas Valley, whether it's lived out across the face of this country, this state, this globe, you and I are on a journey. Our final destination is the kingdom. And along the way, we experience hospitality. We have the opportunity to offer hospitality. It's summertime. I'm sure all of us have either given a barbecue or been to a barbecue or had some guests in the house or been guests in the house of others. Hospitality, the ability to make someone else feel at home and to know that they are welcome, even if it's beyond 3 days. To know that this place is our place. We began by singing All Are Welcome. All are welcome here in this church, not only because St. Joe's happens to be a really good community that welcomes everybody, but also because if we are baptized, this is our home. This is our home. We belong here. And that is true whether we've been coming here for 1 hour, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. This is our home because we share in our baptism, we share in the Eucharist, and we are confirmed as disciples of the living God. And so you and I come here tonight to experience hospitality and to offer hospitality. And now as we celebrate the sacrament of confirmation in a very special way, we offer our hospitality to Charles.